Okay, back to part 2 of the lecture. So I want to indicate what the primary colors are and what the secondary colors are. So again, the primary colors of light are going to be red, green, and blue. Red, and we have green, and we have blue. Your secondary colors are going to be those indicated here. We're going to have yellow, we're going to have cyan, and then also magenta. What's really interesting is you can take one primary color and the opposing secondary color, such as taking blue and yellow, and when you mix blue and yellow light, you will get white light. You can also take red and cyan together and you'll make white light, or green and magenta to make white light. So if you take any primary color, so you have a primary plus the opposing secondary, and that's the opposite. Any primary plus the opposing secondary will always give you white light. So let's do a little bit of follow-up on the lab, taking a look at a blue filter. My light's gone up. So imagine here is your blue filter, and we'll put it down like this, and you have white light that's passing through it. Okay, so we have white light. And again, white light is composed up of all the colors of the rainbow, and because we did them in this order, we can go ahead and say Roy G. Biv. So white light is composed of Roy G. Biv. And with our blue, what's being blocked by the blue? We saw a partial blockage of these things over here. But let's just assume that even that they were completely blocked. So let's just say the red, orange, and yellow were completely blocked. Okay, so the red, orange, and yellow are completely blocked. That means the green passes through, blue, indigo, and violet pass through. And the sum of these colors are adding together to give the blue coloration of that filter. Well, let's take a look now at the yellow filter. So if you have a yellow filter, again, we're sending in white light, all the colors of the rainbow, Roy G. Biv. With a yellow filter, what was happening is the cooler colors were being blocked. The blue, the indigo, and the violet. The blue, indigo, and the violet. So the combination of the red, orange, yellow, and the green that were sent in, these colors add to make the yellow coloration. Because if you remember, if you mix red light and green light, you will get yellow light. So what happens if we put the blue and the yellow on top of each other, as we did in the lab? We have the blue plus the yellow filter. Okay, blue plus the yellow filter. Let's do all the colors of the rainbow. Roy G. Biv. The blue filter blocks the warmer colors of the red, orange, and the yellow. The yellow filter blocks the blue, indigo, and the violet. What's the only color that passes through? The color that passes through is what's common to those, and that's going to be green. So that's why when you take a blue filter and a yellow filter and stack them on top of each other, we get the green coloration, because the green is going to be passing through. But what I also did in one of the videos after the lab was done is I had two separate filters and two separate lights. So what I had is, I had the card was sitting here, and I was shining on it the blue filter. I was shining on it also the yellow filter. Okay, so the white light is coming in like this, and here the white light's coming in like this. So we have red, orange, yellow, Roy G. Biv, and then we have red, orange, yellow, green, blue, indigo, and violet. Again, with the blue filter, the red was blocked, the orange was blocked, and the yellow was blocked. However, green, blue, indigo, and violet were able to pass through. With the yellow filter, again, we're going to assume that the cooler colors were being blocked. The blue, the indigo, and the violet were blocked. And what we get is we get red, orange, yellow, and green. So what color do we get when we add red, orange, yellow, green, and green, blue, indigo, and violet? Well, we have all the colors of the rainbow coming back together again, and we will have white light. So what's interesting is when you take the red filter and the green filter, very similar to the blue and the yellow, if you take a red filter, okay, and you shine it through, or take white light and it's a red filter, and you have, maybe we should do this. It's white light coming in, we have a red filter, and we have white light coming in into a green filter. Okay, if you remember, we have the overlap of these two, and what happens is we get the color yellow.